welcome. Welcome to the first ever, whatever this is. We'll give it a cool name later. But this is just where I'm gonna record my thoughts, chill out, do a little bit of fishing. So, first order of business. How's everyone doing today? I hope it's well. Um, I'm doing fantastic myself. I gotta. Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself first. My name is Ash Motow. Not in real life, of course. That'd be probably weird, actually. Yeah, probably a little bit weird. I work at a fast food restaurant because I am a nerd and I need support for my video game addiction. Uh, I have a decent computer because I need one to play video games such as this. I like Pop Tarts, tea, and I have dogs. And that's me. That's me in a nutshell. I think that's a good. Yeah, man. Oh, nice, high quality. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Because I'm an idiot. Let me turn on snagging, collectible synthesis. This is by no means solely based around fishing. I'll do these while I'm gathering any type of material, but mainly the focus right now is just getting my fishing to 60, and then boom, skippy bow. We're gonna be happy, happy dancy. I'll leave the UI on. I don't know why I need to hide it. I don't. Um. So anyway, what's been going on? Let's see. Let's see what exciting business. I got a new dog, the third one, which is a pit bull named. Well, her name from the pound is Elsa, right? But my family wants to call her Frankie, which I guess is pretty cute. I'm going against the grain though because I like Elsa, and and she responds to that one far more than she does Frankie. So I like that ship. She's a very licky dog. She's very loving. She's having a good time here. She's getting along with the other dogs. And now, at first when she got here, actually I'm pretty sure my other dog Paco, who's a Chihuahua, despises her every existence. Like every move she makes is a bother to him. Like he hides from her under blankets, stealth mode. A man's got stealth at like level 2000 because of her now. My big dog, so long as she doesn't bother him too much, Max, my Great Dane, so long as the pitbull doesn't bother him too much, he doesn't really care. He's okay. He's fine with her. They're gravy now. They're bros now. They'll play together and stuff. Although I think they'll also fight when Max steals her treat, which is the opposite of everything bueno, but it's whatever, dude. I do think that it's a fantastic trio of dogs because you've got all the sizes. You meet all of the standards. The only thing that would make you meet more of the standards is that if you had spaghetti, right? But or if they any of them could make spaghetti. Um, Sick reference, Jared. Thanks, Jared. That's also my name. Um, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So you've got the big dog. You got Max, the biggest of Great Danes. You've got um Elsa, who is a medium-sized pit bull. He's a cute little dog. And then you've got Chihuahua Paco, who's the smallest of small in the tier list, the biggest of prick in the dick list. Like, oh my god, you can't. My mom, he's fine with my mom because he knows that she'll whoop his ass if he growls at her. but me personally, um, whenever even if I'm loving him and he wants me to love him more, he'll fucking growl at me for no explicable reason. I'm assuming we have this love hate relationship at this point. I love him, he hates me, and he lets me love him, and I think I'm okay with that. I think if I can live with anything, I can live with that for sure. See what we need. 62. That's right. Correct. Have these reset? Have not. And Max is a big lazy dog who, dude, I'm gonna title this first episode "Dogs" because that's all I'm talking about right now. Um, Max is a big lazy bones. He's been around for a while, so he's getting up there in age, but he's still got some time. So he's just a big old lazy bones. He likes to sleep around the house, mostly in my bed, and get hair all over my gosh darn sheets. But check himself. He better check himself before he wrecks himself. I caught him on it today. He's snuck in my room while I was making my morning tea, and I called him out and I said, "Hey." I didn't say hey. I did tell him to check his station though, like he understands what that means. I think he did because he got off the bed and I was able to put the proper sheet on there. Mm-mm-mm. Delicious tea. All right. But yeah, those are Madojas. They're pretty adorable. Speaking of dogs, okay, I'm just gonna go off on a little tangent here on why I dislike something. I can't explain why I dislike it. Probably because it sounds stupid. Doggo. Doggo became popular. The just the word doggo, and I greatly, greatly, vehemently despise that word. I don't know why. Okay, I cannot, I could not give you a valid reason on why the fuck I hate. Like I couldn't write a 4 page essay about it. I could write you a 1 line essay with one sentence that says it sounds dumb. Why? And I guess that's part of the appeal, personally. But for me, there is no appeal. I hates it. Um, but it's not all bad. It really has since that has brought a lot more doggos into the scene. I remember the internet used to be a place for cats and cat accessories, but now it seems more predominantly dogs, especially in like iFunny and like other mediums of that nature. It seems like dogs are definitely more the focus now than cats. Oh, fuck yeah, I am catching like a madman over here. I don't think I failed once. Oh, listen to that music. Nice. Um, but yeah, I mean, people say catto now too, which is wrong. That's wrong. They're cats. Okay, come on, team. They're cats and dogs. Doggos does not sound cute. Sounds obnoxious. Like I can understand teenage teenage girls who are just trying to get in with the trends, try to be cool, saying it, and other people thinking it's cool because they're saying it. But there are full grown men and women who use this word. I don't know if I can agree with that. I don't know if I can agree with that, but that's just a personal opinion of mine. I'm sure there's plenty of people who are bananas for doggo. They're like, oh my god, it's my favorite word. But for me, that ain't me. That just is not me. Let's see. Next order of business. You know what? Let's talk about something game related because I can mooch. Well, for those who aren't familiar with fishing, you can mooch. Well, I'm sure you know what the word mooch means, so you can make guesses off of that. But what to mooch, you catch a certain size, high quality fish, or not a certain size. You catch a high quality, certain type of fish, and sometimes those fish will let you mooch to catch even bigger fish or other types of fish that you would not normally be able to catch. Low quality, 100 bubble eye, not gonna work. We're not gonna take that. So we can catch bubble eye. I wonder if that's confirmed through mooching. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. But let's talk about gathering because gathering is I thought it was actually the worst shit in the world, but it's not. It's super fun. Um, it's like it's it's different, right? So it's definitely not for everyone. I could see that because it's time consuming and laborious, but for me, it's just like the perfect relaxation tool because you're just going around making money basically, unless you're doing collectibles. But even then, you're still it's still going towards you making money. If you're curious, I have shit gear on this character, but for my minor, my minor, which is at 60. Botany is next, by the way. It's at like 23 or something. But excuse me, that was inappropriate. For my minor is at 60. I have a high quality ironwork set, which is going to become outdated in like 2 months, but still, it's going to be a good start once I get it all materia melted out. Oh damn, we actually failed. Um, it's going to be a good start for sure. I think I definitely need to catch up on the accessories, although I'm not sure if I really want to because the Land Master's gear should do me just fine for a very long time. Let's see. There for where's that going? Okay, yeah, gathering. Okay, so for the gear, I'm assuming I don't know what the cap is. I haven't looked it up. Or not the cap, but like where you want to be currently for like all the gathering and perception. I know there's like certain nodes you can't reach. Like for example, this one, tome of. You need the tome of is just whatever that. Yeah, you need that to catch that specific fish, right? And I mean there are also tombs like that for mining. So it's and you need like 99 blue scripts, which is yeah, 99 blue tokens, which costs 50 scripts each, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be a long time to get. I don't know if those are actively going to be worth it at this point anymore for those materials because mainly for these things. They're mainly for these things like the Smithsonite ore, and the Lumithite ore. You know, it's mostly for those things, which are just for red scripts at this point. So I don't see a profit really coming from that when I can just mine the adamantite ore every day and just be dutiful with that and just get my red scripts that way, and even the oh, pardon me, and even the what's her name, the Zloe custom delivery for Zloe. They also give red scripts. Not a huge, actually. That's more than I get for per thingy, so that's still really good. Yeah, we'll have to use those to upgrade this our land masters accessories to make them more worth it. That'll be good. But yeah, seems simple enough. This gathering. It's just for some of the classes, like for mining, the collectible synthesis, or to, rather the means of getting collectibles and like upping your chances of, or upping like how good they are, like the collectability rating. That took me a little bit. I had to look up a guide for that because that was, whew. I think I'm just stupid, but that was difficult for me to figure out a proper rotation. Even then, my rotation's pretty shoddy. I've got one that's like a surefire, like minimum requirement reaching one, and then I've got one that can go above that, but only to the second tier. Um, so I don't, but that requires luck, and that's generally not a really, you really don't want to rely on that. Um, excuse me. But there's that. I need to definitely look up more information on gathering. I wonder to see, because I know they brought sky fishing in this expansion. They brought more sky fishing spots, and maybe I think lava fishing too, if I'm not mistaken. Um, so that'll be interesting to do. And and I just think it's fantastic. This fishing is amazing. I mean, you look at the Abar, like you have like no abilities to worry about. The only one that I occasionally have to press is powerful hook set whenever I have patience on. Um, Other than that, I mean, chum's pretty good. I'll use that more, just to expedite the leveling process. Here, I'll do it right now. Boom. Now it should be quicker to catch the next fish. Um, yeah, you really don't have a lot of abilities. It's just sit back, relax, maybe put on a podcast or something, and or I mean, I don't listen to podcasts, but I listen to live streams a lot, and that's my good time. It's absolutely a good time. I mean, and also just taking the environment. Like, look, it's beautiful. I mean, it looks kind of dry now, but that's because the sun's bearing down in it, you know. I hope it turns into a, I don't know, actually, it's like Aether something or other. weather, like aether wind or something, and it's very green and neat. I like it a lot. I believe there's also a fishing spot down there, but I don't think I'm gonna go down there because I don't know if it's the same deal if this counts as that. In fact, actually, let's go right now. Let's give it a try. Fat Chocobo away. Alright. Yeah, see, okay, so there's some type of fishing that I do not have so that I can't use that yet. I believe that's a level 60 spot or higher. It's either level 60 or no, it's gotta be level 60. So I don't have enough. What do you call it? I don't have enough of a trait called Golai. I need to get Golai V or Golai 5 to discern the location of fishing holes up to level 60. Right now I can do level 55 ones, which is exciting. I wonder if I can go and skyfish in um, the churning mist because there's a very big drop of it's a big hole that you can fish in, and it looks amazing. And I'm really excited to do that. Actually, sea fishing is cool, man. It's not all lame. Not that I mean, eh. A lot of people probably do. I think a lot of people do find the gathering professions pretty lame. I can't currently get enough of them. I'm having a great time. I suppose it really does come down to personal preference. Like I'm enjoying this aspect of the video game more than I am the PvE aspect of any type. Oh, let me put on my Gatherer's Grace again. If I can freaking find it, man. Okay. Let's get our little stool out. Sit on the edge of glory. Look at that. And the chair leg is one wind blow from a bad day. But yeah, there's a collection of my thoughts on things that are relevant to nothing. Um, if you enjoyed, stay tuned for the next one. If you didn't, I'm sorry. But I catch you on the flip side. See you, nerds.